Are you eating an avocado and going to the bathroom at the same time?
I want to know if you will be my favorite song, my little melody. If we could be a symphony, then we would be.
Is anyone else blown away by how big their toddler's doo-doo is? Like, I'm just saying. You take some big doo-doos, girl. I can't wait for potty training to be over. She's mimicking me. She's like, meh, meh, meh. Is that what I look like right now, talking to the camera? You want to give them a kiss? Eating an avocado and going number 2 at the same time. Talent. My girl's talented. Ay. This thing broke. Like, I don't know how. But I turned around and Melody was playing in a giant pile of glitter on the floor, and that is every parent's worst nightmare. Good thing Ember is taking a nap right now, but I just had to rinse her off in the shower because this glitter was not like coming off her, sticking to her, and I like almost had it all cleaned up, and then she grabbed the cup again because I was like so focused on cleaning it, I wasn't paying attention. I was just telling David how much I love this cup too. Like, I've been filling up with water and drinking so much water just because I love this cup so much. Like, it's just so fun to like carry around, and every time I drink out of it I feel like it's my birthday because it says happy birthday on it, so I'm kind of sad. But at least I got it cleaned up. See, it's everywhere. Oh, look, you got glitter on your foot. Hi, Miss Emberlyn. Melody, you're such a sweetie pie. What are drama though right now? Ember's recording. She's literally got the camera. Wait, let me see this. Excuse me. Ember likes being on camera. It's so cute. Melody was so sweet. This stuffed animal had like the little plastic tag still in its ear, and she was so concerned for it. Huh? She was like acting like it was hurt or something. So sweet. Also, really cool update. Oh, I haven't even said anything about this yet. Aww, I love you. You're so loving. Okay, everybody, smile, say cheese, say peace out. You're so cute. I love my girl. I just got the confirmation from my supplier in China. Ah! Excuse me. That the quantity that I am looking to purchase is within budget. So that's super exciting. Now I just gotta complete my logo and my business card so I can send that along with the order, and hopefully my private label product will be available on Amazon come the beginning of June, end of April if possible. So that's super exciting. I'll have to catch you guys up on that later because a lot has happened. Well, I don't know. It depends on how much I told you. I don't even remember. But I think I mentioned some of it before, but yeah. Once the product is out, I'll like do a big reveal, but until then. Oh, is that a real cough or is that a fake cough? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Oh yeah. Ember, you can be a photographer. You like want the camera so bad. You want the camera too. Yeah. Oh yeah. It sees you. It's kind of like. Wait, no. Now I'm gonna creep you out. Oh, and you can blow a kiss. Oh, you're so sweet. I was gonna say it's like an eyeball that sees you, but that's just kind of weird. I don't want to give you nightmares. Oh. So, I am emailing the coordinator of UpTV, and I'm trying to give her my clip, but I gotta sign the agreement, and they said they're gonna pay me a little bit for it, and so I just assume something simple like 50 bucks, you know, like something small. She says she'll pay me $500. Well, what do you know? I'll do it. I've been putting this marine collagen in my coffee because I've just been hearing super awesome things about collagen. So, and since I'm trying to do the pescatarian diet right now, I got the marine collagen one. It's not so bad. I'm like almost done with this. And David said that the other day when I woke up, David was like, wow, your skin looks so good, like the color of it and everything. And so I was thinking, maybe it's the collagen working. I don't know. So right now I'm looking at CrowdSpring because I'm going to host a competition for my logo and business card for my Amazon product / brand that I am about to come out with. It's really cool. I messed around on Fiverr a whole bunch, and I just wasn't getting like what I need because I need it to be like quality, because when I trademark this, like I can't copy anyone's font, and I just cannot step on any toes. This has to be legit. But if I go through something like this, and this is gonna cost me, what's actually funny is this is gonna cost me like $450, which is like how much I'm getting from the clip for the TV show. So it's like really perfect how it's playing out. But I could get like my business card for way cheaper and probably successfully get that accomplished through Fiverr, but like I'm thinking time is of the essence. Like I need to crank this out like weeks ago. I've been working on this for like half a year, and this could have came out a lot sooner, but right now I think is a great time, but I need to get it out like now. So I am gonna host this. It's gonna take like 7 days to complete, and then I am going to be ready to like put in my order with my supplier, and then production will be just take like 4 weeks or something. I was like up late last night just getting all my like social media for the brand together and like making sure I can reserve my names on all the platforms and stuff like that. And I've had my mom, my sisters helping me with this product, my brand and everything. So I just like love that I've been having so much help, and I just feel so blessed to have such creative people in my life like really helping me with this. More stuff from China. Oh my gosh, these are the bell bottoms that I got from Melody. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't wait to try them on, or have her try them on. Dude. Oh my gosh, let's do it. Oh my freaking goodness. Stand up. Those are some serious bell bottoms. Whoa, careful. Wait. Whoa, see? Ember just loves the camera. So time for my close-up. Look at these bell bottoms. They're kind of long. I mean, they fit you perfectly, but I mean, I guess that's what bell bottoms would do on me too. Oh my gosh. And they're pretty good, like, jean quality, like, for being so cheap from China. How much did I pay for those? I might have actually paid like $8 because If you know me, I'm obsessed with like flared sleeves and bell-bottom jeans. Anything bell-bottom or flared, I just love. So I had to get these for her. Yay! You singing? Oh my god, guys, I am like shaking because I just put in the order for the campaign, the competition that I'm hosting for the logo and the business card, and that's like $500. So that is so much money that I'm just like, I can't believe that I just spent all this money and I don't know if I'm gonna like anything that comes through. If you guys too are in need of a logo or a business card, or I think they do pretty much, I think they do other stuff, I forget, like website design or something, then I will put a link below because CrowdSpring just gave me a link that will give my friends $99. Will give my friends a $99 upgrade and $25 off their first project at CrowdSpring. And then I'll get $55 cash back. Whoa. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so I'll put that link below if you guys want to check it out. And I'll vlog this whole process, so I'll keep you up to date on my experience with CrowdSpring. There's also Design Crowd, but Design Crowd didn't do like the logo and business card combo, and I really want that combo because I want everything to match and look really nice. So yeah, this is so exciting. When am I gonna get the first entries in? Ember, should we tell them about what happened a few weeks ago to you? You want to tell them what happened? So, a couple weeks ago, in this kitchen, we had a terrible, terrible accident. Ember, who's just now learning how to stand, was trying to stand up in this kitchen, and notice we have like pretty hard granite tile, and her sister knocked her down. She hit her head, and I didn't like realize the severity of what happened. I was right here. I was trying to do something, I don't know, cook or something. And this was before we had gates in our, we have one there now and one there in our kitchen. And I didn't realize the severity of what just happened because she was crying, but she has a tendency to be like very fierce when she cries anyways. So I didn't really notice a difference, except for she did cry a little extra long, and it wasn't all that long. It was just a little bit longer than something that you would brush off. But she had stopped crying after maybe like several minutes, and I was feeling her head to check her, and the whole side of her head was like a huge squishy bump, and I immediately freaked out. And that's when I knew that something bad did happen. And David and I rushed her to the emergency room. And she ended up having to get flown to the nearest children's hospital because where we are, there isn't anyone close enough. No children's hospitals closer than about 2.5 hours away. So she had to get airlifted there. It took them like 15 minutes to get there. She stayed the night. She had like neurosurgeons checking her out and everything. She stayed in the PICU, which is the pediatric ICU, intensive care unit. And they said that she cracked her skull. So it was super weird because when we first got to the emergency room, they said that it was just like a hematoma, like a bruise. And they're like, okay, well, we're gonna call the children's hospital, see what they suggest. They might want us to do a CAT scan. So then they did a CAT scan, and they said, oh, we could barely notice. There's a tiny little fracture, and the blood's coming from a vessel, a vein or something that like popped or something with that. That's what was causing the little bit of blood, which is making the bump so squishy. And and so they're like, but they'll probably want you to go down just so she can be monitored overnight. And so we were like, okay. So she got air flown, and she was there overnight. We were there, and everything was fine. Everything was perfect. And so I said it's gonna take, you know, 8 to 12 weeks to heal, come back in like a week, and we're gonna check her out, or 2 weeks or something. And when we went back and we talked to another neurosurgeon, he showed us, oh, because she got an MRI then. When they were telling us that it was a very small fracture, that was from the CAT scan. And then they did an MRI of her while she was in the PICU. So then when we went back to her 2-week appointment after that, we talked to the new neurosurgeon. He was showing us the MRI footage. And he was like, it was actually a significant fracture. And it was like the entire half of her skull. And that's why there was so much blood. All of a sudden there was so much blood, not a little bit of blood. And the photos were completely different. I mean, the MRI showed so much more than the CAT scan, I guess. You're so silly. I love you so much. But, so that just scared the crap out of me, hearing that it was way worse than we thought. But she's still healing good. Nothing changed. She doesn't need a helmet or nothing. We just have to be careful with her. And we have no carpet or anything. The only carpet we do have in this house is in her room. But other than that, it's like hardwood floors, which I don't think are as bad as this kitchen, though. This kitchen is dangerous. And she's been good. I mean, she's bumped her head. Like, she's a baby. She's learning how to walk and crawl and, like, all that stuff. Or not crawl, but walk and stand. And so she's gonna, like, bump her head. And every time she does, I freak out. It gives me a heart attack. She seems good. They said if her, like, soft spot bulges and doesn't go back down after a little bit, or if she starts, like, showing odd behavior, like trying to cover one eye to look, it could be because, like, the blood is, like, there's more blood forming or something crazy like that. So yeah, it's just, that was scary. That was like the scariest situation I've ever been through, and it's actually a blessing. Oh no, my oil's hurting. It's actually a blessing that I didn't realize the severity right when she hit her head, because I probably would have really panicked and not been able to deal with the situation like I did. It's just like sinks my heart just thinking about it. But we are so blessed to have been able to get help and to just take action as soon as it happened. And you know, we actually got pulled over driving to the hospital because it happened like at 5 or 6 in the evening. We get to the ER and we were there for like 5 to 6 hours, and then didn't get to the emergency room until like 2 in the morning. Or I mean, didn't get to the PICU, sorry, until like 2 in the morning. And as we were driving there, we were speeding and we got pulled over. And the cop, first thing he says, he comes over and he's like, what the hell are you guys speeding for? And we were like, we're so sorry, our kid just got airflown to the hospital. And he was like, say nothing else, I've had that happen, get the hell out of here. And he just walked away. It was amazing. Yeah. Yeah. And she had such a sweet nurse. She was a traveling nurse from Mississippi, and she kept calling her sweet potato. And it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I always call you sweet potato, huh? Yes, because you're so sweet. You're just so sweet. Love you.
I can only imagine how it is to be with you. From the first day I saw your face, I knew this love was true. But you already taken, nothing I can do. So I can only imagine how it is to be with you. I can only imagine us both loving through the night. I can only imagine us together side by side. I can only imagine we're dancing in the moonlight. I can only imagine, I can only imagine. I want to know if you will be my favorite song, my little melody. If we could be a symphony, then we would be a perfect harmony.